Before I started working with MYA, I had an idea that I wanted to start a firm, and I had worked for 20 years in the industry, but I hadn't really put into concrete terms what that meant for me. Once I started talking to Ladina and Sebastian, it was clear that they were capable of helping me really define a brand and carve out a niche in my area, as well as coming up with marketing strategies that could help me right off the bat start getting clients. And for me, that really meant creating an identity and then also making a web page. And so both of those things, I was able to bounce a lot of ideas off Ladina. And that was amazing because she's experienced in architecture. So I was able to really have a good conversation with you right off the bat. I knew that I wanted to use the current clients that I had to try to build up a business, but I just didn't know how I was going to do that. And after speaking with Ladina and Sebastian, it really was clear that first I needed to have a target customer, and I hadn't even thought about like what would a target customer be. I hadn't even thought these thoughts through yet. So the way that MYA really crafted a series like a longer questionnaire, it takes you through an exercise that makes you have to define who your clients are going to be and then what's the overall strategy to get those target clients. So that really allowed me to really target in and find a niche instead of being so broad. And then we built the whole web page off of that. And the web page now is this amazing tool where I can send clients to. So I actually was a little unclear of like, I don't know if I need a marketing company to help me. You know, I'm pretty early on. I don't really have that much cash flow, but really it was like the conversations of like, they were real people. They talked to me on the phone. It was like from their cell phone or something like that. It wasn't like a big corporate structure. And they were like, yeah, we can call you back later today. It was a really easy conversation and it felt pretty relaxed. And I liked that vibe. So far, the best outcome that I have is this amazing website that ranks on Google. It's formatted professionally. It looks great. All the details that I requested to be changed were changed. You know, everything was exactly the way I want it to be. And now I have a presence on the internet from Google to Yelp to Facebook, and it's all kind of coordinated together with a seamless strategy. Actually, within the first week of having the Google listing up, I got probably 4 or 5 calls. So I have a couple leads for larger projects, and I'm really looking forward to having that first contract signed. So it's good momentum so far. Another really key part that I didn't know before was just the location that you have. If your location is very specific, a lot of people just in the neighborhood who search for an architect, you'll pop up. So those are what I actually found. I didn't expect to be not a specific niche for me, but because I live in a local area that's a little bit outside of the city, there's just not that many architects there. So it's nice to be able to rank number 1 within a month of having a firm. I didn't expect that.